everyone. It is me, Teela B, the model realtor of the Vex Group at Long & Foster, and today I have an amazing guest. I have my team lead, Tawanda Thomas, with me. So everybody, welcome Tawanda to the interview.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for having me, honey.
Of course. Oh, thank you for letting me interview you. I know you're a busy lady out here in these real estate streets, killing the game and making it happen. So I just wanted, everyone who watches what I do, I just wanted everyone to know how amazing my team is, and I wanted them to meet all the women of the Vex Group for Women's History Month.
Nice.
So my first question to you is,
oh boy.
What made you get into real estate? What did you do before real estate?
Oh, well, before real estate sales, I was actually a commercial real estate lender. And before that, I was a real estate paralegal in Baltimore, downtown Baltimore City. So
you always been in real estate for the most part?
I've always been in real estate. I mean, we can take it back, right? Okay. So if we're gonna roll it back.
Yeah, let's go all the way back.
So when I was little, I always played with Legos and Lincoln Logs. And drawing, building properties and stuff like that. And then I did draw a lot too. So I would always draw like strip centers and apartment buildings and commercial I was that kid.
Nice. So from a kid, you recognize now that you have always had a knack for real estate. If it was sales or if it was drawings of real estate or, investing or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So what parts of real estate do you do? Like, let everyone know what your hands are in real estate. What are you doing in real estate?
So real estate sales, which is honestly something I never thought that I would do. I always thought that I was going to be on the legal end of real estate. But sales and real estate development. So we are working on some projects right now, potentially a 9 to 12 unit repurposing of a building, turning that from a church into apartments. And then we are working on a fix and flip down in Baltimore, and we have another project that we're working on for an investor client of ours, and then another project that we're working on for a friend of ours who's turning a 100-year-old home, kind of restoring it actually. So yeah.
So we have real estate sales, we have development.
Right.
Is there any investing going on?
So we I don't want to tell everybody everything we're doing, but there are some opportunities to do that, and we're looking to do something like that down in Georgia.
Perfect. So out of everything that you're doing in real estate, what's your favorite part of it?
Working with y'all ladies. Okay.
So tell us a little bit more about that. Why do you like working with the women of the Vex Group?
Ooh, you don't want me to be honest on this. Because I like y'all. Y'all cool. No, to be honest with you though. I think, I think we've had a team for quite some time. So Tony and I started the team, I guess, in 2010, I want to say. Maybe later than that. No, it was later than that. 2014, something like that. Okay. So we've had different types of people on the team, both men and women, but different personalities and work styles and stuff like that. And just doing that for a number of years, because now I guess we're probably in year 8. And just working with you all, I love it because you all are go-getters, and we are all about service. Being of service to people, and we've all come from a place where we needed people to help us. So you all genuinely, can I say, is that right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say. We are genuine in our service to people. So I think that's one of the reasons why I really like working with all of you. Because you can see the genuineness
Yes.
in all of you as you work to assist your clients.
So I do appreciate.
And y'all cute. Had to throw that out there.
So I do appreciate you saying that we are genuine in the way we service our clients, because that is kind of like a standard that we have for the team.
Right.
With being having integrity. But I just want to tell you that when you say we are like go-getters, we're naturally go-getters, but when we come and we work with you, you kind of show us the example of what it should look like in real estate on the sales side. So yeah, it's kind of in us to already be go-getters, but when we're coming up against, Tawanda Thomas or the Vex group, like, you have to come correct, because you just set an amazing standard in us coming into real estate in whatever year we're in right now. Go-getters need a go-getter to aspire to be. So I know me and the other ladies, I know like we kind of feel the same way. So thank you for that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes, you're welcome. So for all the other agents out there, and even agents who are wanting to become realtors, what can you tell them about being on a team? Why do you believe it's important to be on a team, especially when you're first starting out in real estate?
Well, I liken it to when I was in school, right? Every time you go to college and your teachers your professors always want to put you in a group. You have to do group activities in college. And for people like me who, believe it or not, I am an introverted extrovert, I guess that's how you call it. I prefer to work by myself. I feel because I know me and I know my abilities and I know my work ethic. So you don't always know that from what you're going to get from other people. But when you're taking a look at a team who has established itself with systems and different things that can help you move faster, I believe a lot of teams may not do it like we do it. I'm quite sure there are teams that do, but for me, if you're going to be an individual agent, it may take you a little longer to get to where you want to be, because you're going to trial and error. And you are hoping that you can have access to your office manager, who more than likely not only manages that one office, but they manage another office or two, right? So they have to spread themselves around every agent in their office, whereas on our team we can focus on each individual person. Like, y'all call me all times of day and night, but you know what, it's good though. I love it, because we are here to help you all succeed, and the way that we can help you all succeed is being accessible, right, and making sure that we answer questions, because sometimes y'all don't have the luxury of waiting a day or two for a response.
Absolutely.
So hopefully I answered your question, because I go off on tangents.
No, you did. You answered it. And I wanted to piggyback a little bit, because I know me and Akelia kind of touched on this a little bit in our interview that we had, was that we found that being on the Vex group team, we were able to get a lot of the information and just the support and the guidance that we didn't have when we were out here on our own, being an individual agent. So you definitely answered the question, and you also clarified what it meant for you,
right?
Coming from team leader standpoint.
It's always our goal to help, right? Like, so I wasn't really ever an individual agent, because I always had Tony. He was in the business before I was on the sales side, so a lot of things that he had learned, I was able to glean from him. So to me, it's just easy to say that teams make sense, because I always had somebody right there to help me. But when he was an individual agent, he had a mentor that was right there to help him. So, we just kind of took that and I guess ran with it, like, each one teach one.
So. Well, speaking of Tony, So you guys are a husband and wife duo
Mhm.
running a real estate team. So how is that, like working with your spouse so closely all day, every day? Like how is that?
It's actually really cool. And I think because Tony and I have been together since high school, so we kind of grew up together, if you will.
Yeah.
So we are not only husband and wife, but you know, that's my best friend. You know, that's my
That's my
boy.
best friend,
You
that's
know,
my
that's right. That's my best friend.
Oh, that's
So, but you know, no, honestly, I think it's really good. I'm gonna be honest with you, coming from my background, which is all corporate, right? And wanting to be just an individual, and you know, schooling, you know, a master's degree from Hopkins in real estate development, you know, have the bachelor's, have the paralegal degree, like all of that stuff. And I'm like, how you gonna tell me what to do? Like, you know, I've been in this game for a minute, just not in the sales side, right?
Yeah.
So it wasn't really until he and I, or me, I'm trying to throw him in there. It wasn't until I decided that, you know, let me take a step back, because there are things that he knows that I don't know.
Yeah.
So once I took a step back and humbled myself, and realized that he has a lot to teach me, things got better, and it's been great ever since.
Nice, I love it. So what is next for Tawanda Thomas in real estate? Like, you're already doing all these amazing things, and you're bringing the team along to begin to fall in line with a lot of those amazing things. So outside of the best group and outside of, you know, your best friend, like what is next for you? Like, what is it that you want to do for you?
You know, probably still real estate development.
Yeah.
You know, I think this is something that's always been in me. You know, I just real quick, I know we probably long-winded on this, but I actually was thinking the other day, like, you know, a lot of people, older people die early because they stop working. And one of the things that I don't want to do is do that. Like, it'll feel good for a minute to retire, you know, and oh, I'm going to hang out and go to brunch and all that other stuff. But, you know, for me, I think I made it up in my mind that this is something that I've always wanted to do, you know, and I think to continue doing that until my days are over is probably where I'm going to be. And then mentoring you some more, you know.
Because I ain't going nowhere. I just want you to know that. Like,
trust me, we all look. We like, she gonna take over, right? Like, you know, this gonna be her thing right here. She's gonna take over. So, you know, just being there for you, you know, when you need us, and then everybody else, you know. So.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. So I just want to share a quick story. This is Women's History Month, and you know, I love to give flowers. So I just want to give Tawanda her flowers, because in business, like, she's my mentor. And I have learned so much being underneath her and Tony. But for her, when I first met her, she was just a force. And in business, women are kind of looked at like we need to be meek, we need to be mild, we need to be cute, we can be all those things, but
Prim
we can also be a force.
Prim, proper, and quiet.
Right. But Tawanda has a presence, and it's just powerful. I'm confident. I know my stuff. She has all the schooling. She has an awesome support system, and she does not shy away from it. And I think it's great because I'm just like that. I have an amazing support system. I'm very confident. I know what I know because I love, you know, education. So it was just good to see that I can be myself. I can be prim proper,
Mm-hmm.
quiet when I need to be, but I can also speak out when I have to, and still be revered and respected.
Exactly.
So I appreciate you for being that example for me.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that Black women were doing it like this in real estate. Like, did y'all hear all that stuff she's doing? And she's doing it effortlessly and beautifully. So I just wanted to say thank you. And I appreciate you guys for being there for me with my mom's funeral. Like, that really, like, made my heart melt. So,
yeah, no problem. You know we got you.
Yeah. It's my family, y'all. So, do you have anything else you want to say for the people who are watching this interview about the Vex groups? Tawanda Thomas.
Sure. Call your girl. Okay, she knows what she's doing. I'm trying to tell y'all. You know, she comes from good lineage. No, I'm just being humble. No, but call her, right? Like she knows what she's doing. Trust me, she can help you, and wherever she can't, we will. So we always have her back.
Oh, well, this is my Rima. So if I ever do a Facebook post or anything, or I refer to Rima, she's my real estate mom. Like, so yeah, that's her.
Nice.
Thank you for letting me interview you.
No problem. I appreciate it. Oh, I appreciate you. Bye. Bye.